Welcome to Running a Fever. My name is Michael Davis, and this is a podcast about fitness, diet, and medicine. My goal is to live a long, healthy, happy, active life right up to the very end. And I'll do it by loving my life as enough to make it last as long as possible. And right now, I'm on my way to the gym. I'm on my way to the gym for the first time in a really long time. I can't even remember the last time I went to the gym. However, I have been paying them every month for that whole time. And I guess I just kind of put that out of my mind because, if you can see out the windows, there's people with their Halloween decorations up. It's Halloween week. I had a debit card. I'm gonna fasten my seatbelt. I had a debit card that had worn out. I was getting rejections at the stores, and so I had to get it replaced, and they replaced. Instead of just changing the code, they changed the entire number. And so everywhere I had that number saved, I had to go resave it. And one of the places I had to change it was the athletic club where I work out. And, I guess I waited until the payment was rejected and then changed it. But the payment was key, because when I saw what the payment was, I'm like, well, shouldn't I be using this if I'm paying so much for it? And so that's kind of spurred me to go back to the gym. Fashion department, I'm wearing my old green hoodie and a brand new, first time I'm wearing them, pair of sweatpants and my weightlifting shoes, which I also probably haven't worn in forever. Oh no, we got a blinking red light up here. That's not good. That's not good. I don't know what caused that. So I don't think I actually need weightlifting shoes, but I got them because at one time I was buying all these shoes for different things, and I still have these, and they're practically new. So what else am I going to use them for? So I'm wearing them. And I didn't bring my logbook, which I was really planning to do. I looked at the logbook, and there were a lot of things that I just couldn't understand. It was shorthand that I was using, years ago, and I couldn't quite figure it out. But I think once I started using it again, I could probably understand what I was doing. So anyway, I'm going to be winging it, and I'll probably only work out for about half an hour, and then I will come back for the end of the episode and tell you what's what, how it went. Feeling pretty good now, pretty excited about doing this, and we'll see how it goes. I'm planning to do definitely some arm work, and possibly some chest work. My concern is my back. I definitely don't want to hurt my back because, as you know, I have a back problem now. And until I get surgery or something like that, then I'm probably not going to be able to do certain types of lifting, heavy lifting, big deadlifts and things like that. So, just about there. It's a Sunday morning, and I had noticed in the past that, because I'm usually going to church on Sunday, I go right past this gym, and I always notice that there's not many people in the parking lot on Sunday, so that's a good time to come. And so I went to church last night instead of today, and so I'm here, and there is practically no one here. Probably less than 10 cars in the parking lot. And I've got a couple minutes before it opens. It opens at 7 on Sundays. And so I'm just kind of sitting here at the Fayetteville Athletic Club parking lot. Waiting for it to open. I mean, the doors may be open now, I don't know. But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what I can do. I'm definitely going to start off slow, very light weights, low reps, not do much of anything that would strain me or in any way hurt me. I'm going to try to warm up pretty good, take a couple laps around the track, and hopefully that'll keep me from, getting hurt today, because that's a big risk when I've been away for so long. And so I want to make sure that I'm safe and I don't get hurt and do something that's going to take me out of action for a while, because I've got plenty of experience with that, as you well know if you are an avid listener of Running a Fever. It's like I said, it's Halloween week, so it's October, and 7 o'clock in the morning. It's almost completely dark. Probably I can see some light and some clouds before I got here. Now there's so much light I can't see anything, but it looks dark. And my clock says 7 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get in there. And I will talk to you when I get out. Okay, well, just got out of my first gym visit in a long time. Still kind of dark, still have to have my headlights on. Wasn't that bad. I've got this big toe on my right foot that's been kind of giving me trouble. But so the shoes, as soon as I put on the shoes this morning, I felt that. So that kind of hampered me walking around, because these are pretty stiff shoes, they're made for weightlifting. They're made to keep you stable while you're carrying a lot more weight than you usually do. Anyway, I did a couple laps around the track. It's a 1/10 of a mile track, and I did 2 laps, so I did 2/10 of a mile, just kind of to warm up a little bit. Didn't get me that warm because it wasn't going that fast and it wasn't that far. I need to probably do a couple more laps or go faster if I want to warm up. Note for the future. But I did like the fact that it was just completely almost deserted. There was maybe, for the first few minutes, there was 2 guys in the weights area, and then a 3rd guy showed up during my last exercise. So that's pretty good. Probably going to try to come here every morning that I don't go to church. It's really too late for me to get to church on time if I do it the same day. But yeah, going to be coming back here on Sunday whenever I can. And the exercises that I did were, I did some side lifts, I guess you call them, for your deltoids. And I did some pull downs, some lat pull downs. I did some, I don't know what you call them, but it's a machine for your quads. Basically, you do lifts with your lower legs with your feet against a roller. And the machine has that connected to weights, and so as you lift, it's not really a curl. You can curl if you're going the other way, but it's for your quads. So I did that, and I did some calf lifts as well. Not standing up, but sitting down. You can do a lot more weights sitting down, I guess, but I just wanted to do whatever I could to kind of save my back today. This light is still blinking. Half an hour later, I need to get it fixed. This is a big intersection. And since I didn't have my logbook, that was a pretty random selection of exercises. I got a feeling I'm going to be sore tomorrow, maybe later today. I didn't push it that hard at all. I did the hardest one probably that I did. I don't know. I did kind of feel it on the side lifts, the deltoid lifts. And I was doing that with 20-pound weights, which I think might have been close to what I had been doing before, but my deltoids are pretty strong. Listen to me talking about how strong I am. Anyway, that was pretty good. The calf lifts were pretty heavy. I actually had to take some weight off. It was just, I was just starting with whatever was on the machine. And so, yeah, and I didn't take any notes today or log anything. Hopefully next time I'll remember my gloves and my logbook, and I'll do some more of that. But feels good to be back there. My card let me in and everything, so they recognize me. They recognize that I'm paying that, big fee every month. So anyway, overall, pretty good trip and a good way to start my Sunday off. And I hope you enjoyed that little recap and pre-cap. And if you got the fever, keep it burning. And if you don't, catch the fever. And I will talk to you next time on Running a Fever.